The idea came to her like a whisper while she sat staring at her empty stew pot. She would fight hunger with hunger, but on her own terms. It wasn't wickedness. God forbid she harmed anyone. It was simply poetic justice. The thief wanted food, then they would get food. But a kind of food that would make them confess with both their mouth and their stomach. The next morning, Jennifer went to Mile 12 Market with a shopping list that looked suspicious. She bought goat meat, fresh and tender, the kind that calls to greedy mouths. She bought crayfish, scent leaves, and enough seasoning cubes to make angels weep. And then came the centerpiece. Pepper. Plenty of pepper. She bought Cameroon pepper until the seller squinted at her and asked, "Auntie, who do you want to punish like this?" Jennifer smiled faintly. It's a small project. To crown it, she stopped by a stall that sold traditional herbs and bought a harmless laxative, the type local women used when they said, "Make stomach soften." Back in her kitchen, Jennifer tied her wrapper tight and got to work like a chemist preparing an experiment. She washed the goat meat thoroughly and boiled it till it released that rich aroma that could call even a fasting pastor out of prayer. She fried onions, added palm oil, poured in the crayfish, and then attacked with peppers, fresh, dried, blended. She coughed, sneezed, wiped tears, but kept stirring. The air grew so spicy that even Cordelia, who came to check on her, had to cover her nose with the edge of her scarf. "Jenny, you want to kill someone?" Cordelia asked, half laughing, half choking. Jennifer's eyes gleamed. "Not kill, my sister, just to correct manners." When the pepper soup finally simmered into perfection, Jennifer carefully measured in the laxative, just enough to guarantee an urgent morning appointment with the bathroom, not enough to harm. She tasted a tiny spoonful, and her tongue almost jumped from her mouth. Yes, this was not just food. It was a confession cooked inside a pot. They set the stage. Jennifer placed the pot neatly on the stove in her corner of the shared kitchen. She adjusted the pot cover so it looked casually forgotten, left a ladle leaning against it, like temptation itself, and even sprinkled a few pieces of goat meat on top to announce the delicacy. She deliberately left her kitchen door half open and dimmed her light so that anyone walking by would see opportunity shining.